Well, the time has finally arrived. We now have access to the French region pack. There'll be a link in the description below. Click on that, start the download. If it goes a little bit slow, well, that's because everybody's trying to download it. But while you're waiting, watch this video to see every single thing. Every single building item that's been added to this pack. We're going to go through it all. We're also going to take a look at some zoning tips and tricks as well to get your French quarters of your cities looking absolutely chef's kiss. I have to say, by the way, that Geze, Grunny, Geronable and Revo have just done an amazing job on this pack. If you're not speaking fluent French by the end of this video, I don't know what's going to help you to do that. Asterisks, that might not actually happen, but you get what I mean. So as you've enjoyed these lovely looks at these buildings, by the way, ignore the queues of people outside the buildings. I've just plopped them all down so you can see them looking beautiful in these cinematics, but we're going to dive in now to every single detail. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, relax, let's dive in. Okay, well, let's just dive in and take a look at all the models that we've got available. There's a lot. We've got service buildings. Let's come out of this menu. We can see we've got services, transportation, signature buildings, and then once we head down here, these are all the zonable items. Now, a lot of these have upgrades as well, so I'll go through and show you those. Feel free to pause the video at any time so you can read all the small print. Buckle in, we've got a lot to go through. So first of all, when you're looking to select different items from the different region packs that will be coming out, let's use electricity as an example. You'll have this little option here, which is slowly going to fill up with other items. This allows us to select the French pack, and it's just like a way of doing a filter, which is very good. So we can see on there the options that this electrical substation gives us. This one doesn't have any upgrades, but it's a cool looking little substation. Looks a little bit Victorian, I have to say, so I can see this popping up in some UK builds a bit later on, I'm sure. Then we have the water tower. So let's dive in here. We'll do the same again. There we go. We get some information there. This does have an upgrade, a filtration upgrade. It just makes that change. It still looks exactly the same, but again, very nice. I mean, these assets, I have to say, what I've seen so far just look absolutely stunning, which I'm sure you'll agree with me the further we go through this deep dive. Here we have the hospital. Again, a fantastic looking building, a good old infirmary. We've got a nice little garden out the back as well. Lots of little wings on the side. Some parking. I guess they'll come up there through the middle, which will be good. This one does have an upgrade. Let's just look at the cost and the details. So we've got the hospital there. Very good. And then this has got a nice little wing upgrade for the back. Well, I say little. It's like almost doubled the size of the lot. Look at that. Taking up some gardens, but lots more beds and such. Looking very good, very good. Next to that, we have the Clinique de la Ville, or the medical centre, as it's known in English. There we go. I think we get an upgrade to that, which is a yard extension. Let's just pop that one in. There we go. Some nice tables and chairs popped into the middle. Very nice, very nice. Similar cost on this, I believe. So normal small medical clinic compared to the medical centre, which I suppose will compare to that one, won't it? Patient capacity is 50 more. Some ambulances as well, some storage. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Next to that, from the same menu, we have the death care. So we've got the crematorium. There we go, some details. Le Cru for... Oh, do you know what? I'm not even going to try all the French. My French is not good. So there we go. It's all Greek to me. So we've got the additional cold storage that you can add on. There we go. So again, just a stats thing rather than a visual thing. But again, a lovely looking building. Okay, what do we have? Next on the list over here, we have the elementary school. So now we're into the schools tab. So we have an elementary school, we have a high school, and we have a college. So there's the elementary school, there's the high school, and there is the college. We'll take a quick look around the back at these buildings as well. Look at that, little bit of basketball going on in there. Fantastic. I believe these have some upgrades. Let's take a look individually. Let's come out of that menu. There we go, we do. So we have some courtyard sunrooms. Oh, okay, let's take a look out the back here. See what they look like. Oh, there we go. Added onto the side. Excellent. Enjoy the sun while you work. Very good, very good. Again, I'm going to let you read the stats as to what these do. I'm not going to go through every single thing. You can check that yourself. So the science labs. Oh, that is like a visual. Oh, it's adding on the top here. Look. So if I click that one and then click back. There we go. We can see it's adding onto the top. Another little layer. And then we have the courtyard extension. So that's going to be around the back here. Let's swing it around. Oh, there we go. Yep, it's added onto there. Excellent. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And then for the college as well. Oh, autosave. I'll have a quick sip of tea. Let's have a look at this one. So this has got rooftop leisure area. Ooh, which adds the student capacity as well. Because who doesn't want to come to a college that's got these sort of tables and chairs on the top with a lovely view of your Parisian city that you're going to be building. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay, what is next on the list? Now we're looking at the firehouse. So we just dive into here. We have the firehouse and the fire station. So the two different 3 engines, 10 engines. You get the idea with that. And this has some upgrades. Good grief. Well, let's look at them without the upgrades, first of all. Again, very, very nice looking building. Oh, man, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait to dive in. Don't look at the one to the right. We haven't got to that one yet. I can't wait to dive in to all the cities and the expansions and the things that are going to be going on with all of these new packs. Oh, they look fantastic. It's got 4 upgrades. Good grief. A garage expansion. Okay, that's added over there. Then we have the quick response depot. Oh, that's added over on the back. We'll look at these a bit closer in a minute. Rapid response garage. So these are adding more fire engines. And the firefighters dormitory. Oh, there we go. Added onto the front. Let's take a little zoom in at those. Looking very good. Oh, that one's got a tree in there. Packs have been updated a couple of times. This hasn't been released yet, so there might be a couple of changes to anything that's seen like that that's clipping. In fact, I'm just going to paste that into our super secret Discord chat. Do not mention about the super secret Discord chat so they know about the clipping on that upgrade, and I'm sure that'll be fixed imminently. Like reported, that'll be fixed, I'm sure. Let us continue. We'll zoom over here to the big fire station. Let's see what upgrades we've got here. Oh, we've got some upgrades. Emergency Response Annex. That's going to put a huge building on the back. It is. We'll take a look at that one. Garage expansion. We have that added on as well. Man, don't these look French? I have to say, they really do. You know, in my extensive travels around France, I went to France once, like on a day trip. When I was in high school, we got off the ferry, we walked around at the port and got some cheap stuff at the shop, went back home again. There we go. So that is my extensive knowledge of France. I've seen France on TV as well, you know, I'm only joking. Police station, next on the list. Let's take a look at this one. So we've got the police station and we have the French Police HQ. So let's just have a little zoom in here. Yeah, they can all drive in the front there, out to the back. Bit of parking in there. And through the back here. Oh, that'd be nice. I like that with the gates. And then we've got the HQ. Oh, look at that. The gendarme. I think that's French for police. Police nationale. Does it say on here somewhere? It doesn't. Correct me if my French is wrong. I don't mind. Let's have a look at the upgrades for this one. So we have the garage expansion. Oh, that adds a little thing inside there. Yep, there we go. So the cars can come in and out of there. Very nice, very nice. And then this one over here, let's have a look at this. For the HQ, oh, faculty, or facility, did that say facility expansion? That is a rather large addition inside. Let's just have another look. Yep, there we go, it's adding that. And then the extra detention cells, where did that one get added? That's added there as well. Okay, yeah, very nice. Oh, it's like an extra little building. Oh, can we zoom all the way down? Oh, it's like underground. Oh, underground detention cells. There we go. And then we've got this facilities addition there. Oh, that is a fantastic looking building. Just wait until you see what else is in this pack. You're going to love it. You are going to love it, I tell you. The City Hall. So that's now coming under the Police Administration tab. So we have the France City Hall with those options. Again, looking very good. Got the gazebos. Got the nice little water feature. Rocks and trees. Who doesn't like rocks and trees? No trees on the road, just rocks and trees everywhere. And we've got some upgrades. The Urban Planning Office. Gotta have this in your city. Get that urban planning done. And the Municipal Court. There we go. Expanded. That is looking very, very nice. We'll take a look at the back. There we go. Very good. So that is all of the, let's come out of this menu here, all of the services. So then we've got a transportation option, just the one for the France pack, the train station. So again, I mean, it's just beautiful design all around, I have to say. They've done an excellent job. We've got a little, oh, stairs down there. Does this have underground built in? Let's just go in here and have a look. Train, that is this one. Side, rather ornamental train station, railway connection with citizens, upgraded with 2 additional buildings. So let's have a look at what the 2 additional buildings are that can be added onto this. We have 1 additional building, waiting rooms extension. Maybe a slight change in the wording needed there. That does add 2 additional buildings, if we're honest, onto the side. So maybe that's what it means. Very cool, very cool. Does this have a subway connection? We can easily check that, can't we? If we go into tram, go into subway and see underground, whether we can see it. I don't think we can. We're already underground. If there is, correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like it's just the 2 platforms, which is fine. But that is looking... Oh, I'll tell you what that is. That is the way to get across to the other platform. Of course it is, because it's on the other side. So they've got to walk underneath from the main area to get under there. You can't see my cursor, can you? To get here, to then get trains from that side. So that all makes sense. Again, a beautiful looking building. Very good. So now the signature buildings. We've got this little section here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signature buildings. So these obviously can be found in the signature buildings tab. So if we toggle the France. So we have 1 here in the residential. We have 2 here. So this one and this one. In the mixed, in the commercial, we have 1. The Folie Bergère. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, so let's have a look at those. I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, no, we've got 1 here in offices as well. The Maison de Savoir Numérique. Something to do with numbers and masons. So, counting bricks. That's what that's all about. My French is just off the charts. But these just look, again, absolutely stunning buildings. Let's start around the front of this one. And these will all have bonuses and benefits. Is this the mixed one? Or is it the next one, the mixed one? I think that's the mixed one, isn't it, with the shops? But bonuses, benefits for your city. Folie Bergère. It's like a yeah, cinema, isn't it? Or something like that. I'm going to read it in a minute. And then we'll all be able to learn together. Just outstanding. Look at that on the top. Come up here and just enjoy the view. It's like somewhere in Oxford. I've sat at the top of a place like this. Enjoyed the view of Oxford. So let's just have a look at these. So we've got +4 well-being, a residential corner building. It's got its name from the bottle-like shape of the dome. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We're all learning. The Care Gastronomique. Yeah, don't worry about those. There's not a city in here. It's just all of these items. Corner building, refined French restaurant on the ground floor. Ah, that's what it is. But you got these bonuses here. Very nice, very nice. The Café de Paris. Café de Paris. Beg your pardon. Get my grammar correct. So we get all of these bonuses here. Oh, there we go. There is the cafe. Right down in the courtyard. An amazing view of the building. Very swish, very French. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I want to know what this is. Is a cabaret music hall. There we go. I knew it was something like that. But again, looking fantastic. Lots of big bonuses. For all of your French residents. Your non-French residents will enjoy the bonuses as well. And an imposing bank. A leading company in software meat. So they're not brick counting. It's a bank. Who knew? Let's have a look down here. Oh, it's just, yeah, fantastic. So then, blimey governor, strike a light. That is all of these buildings. And we're not even started on all of... Oh, don't look down now. We've not even started on all of the zonable buildings. Now, let me just show you how these work. So just to let you know, because this is a pack being added into the game and not a game update as such, then any mods that have worked in the previous version of the game, which I'm on the same version as you, will work now. So I've been using the Find It mods to find all of these items are placed down. You can also use the dev home menu up here. I think if you just put in FR to find France, you can go through here, yeah, and find all these versions as well. But what you will find is this building here. It's like a spelling out words, doesn't it? Is there a secret French code in here? Here we go. Here's a good example. So this building here will upgrade. This is level 1, level 3, and level 5. So each building has, I would say 90% of the buildings, unless I've missed it, have a level 1 version, level 3 version, a level 5 version. Depending on the order they were in the Find It mod, that's why some of them are grouped together and you can see the change between them, like this one here, and some of them are sort of spread out. So you've got this change goes from that one to that one to this one, and then this L-shaped one is there, there, and there. So you get the idea. But as we just go along here, and we're going to have a look at these in like a city type situation as well. I just have to say, again, these buildings are looking fantastic. There's so many in the game. It is just great. And once you get up to the level 5, it just like takes on a whole nother level. Funny that, it's like a 5th level. But yeah, with all the gardens out the back, all the little props and things, looking really swish. But some of these are just fantastic. So let's just come out of that view there. So up to and including, let's have a look. These are residential, low, medium. All of these are residential, low, medium, right up to over here. So if we just have a look, if we work our way backwards, there we go, from this one here. These are all the residential ones, and there is so many. So as you're going through and building in your city, the variety that you're going to get is just going to be out of this world. So I know with a lot of these packs, let's have a look in there, you may not have every single item. So they're not like a complete, I mean, reskin is completely the wrong word, because these are all built from scratch, aren't they? But you may not be able to build an entire city. But I mean, good grief, with this pack like this, you're not going to be far off, are you? With all of these options that you've got and all the different, you know, imagine when they all started leveling up to different levels, and you've got some buildings at this height or this height, and you've got the level 5 ones as well, intermixed with all of these. They will just look absolutely stunning. And we're still not there. Look how far we've got to go just to get through the residential ones. Oh, look at some of these. It's just you zoom in and the textures and everything, the details, just, yeah, it blows me away. This is something I've never dabbled with doing this sort of stuff. Oh, another autosave. But the people that do know what they're doing, and wow, thank you very, very much for all of your work being commissioned by Colossal Order, by Paradox, actually, I would imagine. Yeah, it's through Paradox, isn't it? It doesn't really matter to us who. To make these packs, and they're just great. Now we're back to the secret message buildings. I don't think it is. I'm just being silly. They just look great. And even some of these buildings, I know that it's all the French pack. This sort of building looks so much like a sort of residential retirement type home that we might have in the UK. So you'll be able to pick and choose from different buildings to mix up in your city as well. You know, even these like blocks of flats around the UK would definitely look like this. 100%. So don't feel like you've got to use one pack and not another pack. You'll be dipping in and out, mixing and matching these together, I tell you, until your cities are going to be looking amazing. Let's find the end again of the residential section. So now we're down here. So this is the mixed commercial all along here. I'm using that mod, or I can hover over and see. So, oh yeah, let's just have a quick look in here. So again, when you're wanting to zone, click French, and we've got, yeah, the medium density, oh, that's row housing, beg your pardon, straight up medium density, then you've got the mixed, then you've got the low rent. So all of those are in this section here. That's what we can see there, because this is the mixed over here. So that's the next menu, isn't it? That's oh no, maybe not, that's the mixed one here. So it's these two are all in here. Yeah, then we've got the mixed, then we got the residential commercial mixed. Have I taken that one? There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. There's just the offices in there. Oh, I'm wondering whether I've not put them all in. Hang on a minute. No, we're fine. These are the low rent ones down here. It's just the order of it in the Find It mod. It's just where. Yeah, there we go. So we're fine. Yeah, so over here on the mixed, if we have a look at these, so we're going up to about there. I think this is the first one. Medium density, mixed housing. There we go. So now we're going to get all the shops and stuff along the bottom. Again, you've got the 3 different sizes of these. Some of them do look a little similar when you go from 3 to 5. Pretty sure I've plopped them down correctly. And then some of them you'll see the 3 different sizes there. If I've made a mistake in plopping them down, you get the idea. They normally just have a couple of extra floors. The tops look the same, the bottoms look the same, and you get some extra floors. But you've got various businesses and things that will go on there. At the minute, they're probably all showing as empty, which makes total sense. But again, the colour in these is just great. And around the back as well. Lots of little courtyards, which we'll take a look at those in a minute. So when you start plopping these into blocks, and we're going to look at our blocks, look right over there in the distance, the blocks, and see what they look like. And it's going to be quintessentially French, believe me. So let's just scroll all the way along here. I don't know quite how far we need to go before we get to the offices. We're not there yet. We could probably tell by looking at the bottoms of these, because once the shops disappear, we'll be getting into the offices. I bet there's a gap there. Is that? No, still mixed. Still mixed. But yeah, there we go. Oh man, some of these, look at them. Look at them. Look with your eyes. I can feel you being French just by looking at them. They're just so French, aren't they? Here we go, a few more, and then we'll get to the offices. These are the offices. There we go. Autosave, Sippity, just there to tell us that we're at the right place. Yeah, high density offices, mixed housing. Very good. And these, I just love, these are my favourite. I have to say, this design here, with this sort of orange brickwork, the black, the white, just absolutely looks brilliant. Even these ones, but not so much. I mean, they're not too different. But I prefer those. I think these are the same facing the other way. I don't know what it is. I prefer them facing to the left than the right. Who knows why? Don't try and get into the mind of a biffer. It will confuse you and confound you. And these are these as well, like the sandstone colour bricks. And just like these little rooftop. I love sort of looking at these. You sort of think, what's it like living in there with a nice little slopey roof and all of that. A beautiful apartment. Oh, there we go. Another friend. Is that a car driving down it? How the heck are you? Where are you coming from? Nothing's connected to anywhere. What are you doing? This pack comes with 3 Frenchmen in his car. I bet that's a police car. I'll take it back. A gendarme. That's fine. He's probably French as well. Going out. So I'm going to go this way. Let's have a look. See if we can catch him up. It is. It's a policeman heading on out to look around the city, and he's decided he's going back. No crime, because there's no people, which is fine. And I think once we get to the end of the offices, these have all got little courtyards and things at the back as well. I think these basically change every time you place the building, I believe. We can do a quick test on that, actually. And these super duper big buildings, I'm loving it. Ignore that down there at the top. That's just stuff I've set up so nobody's complaining about water. Let's just do a quick test. I'm going to pick a pick of this road, and I'm going to placey it there. Come out of that, and then I'm going to pick a picker. Let's pick a pick of this building, if it lets me. Can I pick a pick of the entire building? Yes, there we go, rather than a tiny part of it. Let's just plop a few of these down. Do we get slight changes in? We do. There we go. The courtyards, the main basic thing's the same, but you'll get a slight change in the type of parasol and the type of bushes and trees in there. Yeah, very good. Excellent. So let's zoom all the way back over here and have a look at these buildings placed down in various grid sizes, because that's how we normally picture these sorts of buildings. And you can tell me what you think. We've made it. We're all the way over here with all the nice grids set out in various sizes and shapes. So we're going to have a look at these. So what I did, let's just come right back to the start here, and you'll be able to see what I've done. So I've set up different grid sizes, different lot sizes. So just about make it out in the middle there. 4x4, 5x5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I've zoned in each type of the houses that we're being given. So we've got the medium density row houses. With these, I particularly made sure I didn't just zone the whole lot in, but oh dear, this one's going to burn down because there's... actually, there is access to a fire station along there. If you can make it, that's good. Yeah, so I zoned these in deliberately so they didn't sort of zone higgledy-piggledy sideways. So just let you know. And then as you got larger, the size of the building didn't take up the whole half of that lot size. So then we've got them coming sideways as well. The rest of the other houses, they are literally just, or the other buildings, they're zoned in as they come. So you can see you've got the various sizes here as you go along. And some of them will have a little bit of a gap. That's just because I haven't mixed and matched any of those. So yeah, that gives you a good idea. Did I just see a fire engine around? Oh, it's the police car. Let's just momentarily take a break and see whether 226 Manor Street with no households it has called a fire engine. Good grief. From all the way over here, not particularly French looking. I don't think, if I remember correctly, that there's different types of vehicles, but you know, that's fine. So yeah, so we have a look at this over here. So we've got the medium density row houses. Let's just take a look at those in the various lot sizes. So I think these are all, let's just have a look at the levels. So these are all level 1. Yeah, and then we've got level 1, level 1. How have I done it again? Medium density, mixed, low rent. Yeah. So I think we should only have the one level in all of these. What are these ones over here? Level 1. Yeah, that's fine. It's just the lot sizes that have changed. So if you have a look, you can sort of get a rough idea of what they're going to look like next to each other, of the various lot sizes. They'll fit right up to... It's not until we get to this one, which I believe is 9x9. So we've got the very deep ones here on the 8x8. The 9x9s, then you're going to start getting... I mean, you could... Do you mind not setting fire to your houses, please? We're trying to do a video here. Then you can... Oh, it's come to sort it. Thank you. So here you could leave that gap in the middle, have a little path running through some other trees, or I've just sort of zoned it like that to see what it looks like. Then we've got the medium density. Let's go all the way back to the beginning again. And you really start seeing now the corner pieces coming into play. Again, this is just straight up zoned. They've appeared as they've appeared, and they just certainly do fit together really, really well. I'm liking all the different heights, the different sizes, the way that it every time gets a corner in there, which is just brilliant. Or if it doesn't get a corner, it's fooling me. Yeah, I think it's like every time getting a corner in. And then you get these little courtyards. This is what I wanted to show you before. So these little courtyards that are built out, you can see the size of them. So it's automatically sort of mixing and matching and getting it all looking great. But either way, even if it sort of overlaps a little bit differently, which, yeah, they haven't really done, have they? I suppose they have here, due to the size of the lot now, it's sort of stretching, but you can add paths up through there. You know, they just look brilliant. I love the little interior things we've got. I mean, you may want to come along here with some mods and something like, oh, I don't have the automatic clever bulldozing mod installed, but you could delete like some of the walls, make it a big open garden. You know, the world is your oyster. So then we've got the mixed. Let's have a look at the mixed in the different lot sizes. Again, straight away getting all the corner pieces in and just looking like a fantastic block. The French buildings, look in the middle here. Nice and higgledy-piggledy. What's going on in there? I love it. What's that? Is that like a... Whoa, what's going on here? Do we have some extra buildings? Oh, is that... What is this? Okay, I'm going to pick a pick of that one. Oh, it is. It's a building that's got like an extra bit out the back. How have I missed that one? Or did I have that but didn't look around the back and didn't see it? But yeah, very interesting looking building there. So it's got like a little mini extension. And we head out this way. Looking nice. Oh yeah, you can just, as soon as you sort of look over the rooftops, you just very much straight away get that French music. I managed to find some copyright free French music. Or maybe put some over the top of that. Now the low rent housing, again, the various lot sizes, you've got all the options here and they all fit in nicely. And I like, again, the gardens that really help to fill up the lot size. And I just zone these in. They have appeared as they have appeared. You could probably fit little Kitty Winky's park there, couldn't you? Or something like that. But very nice, very nice. And then finally, these are the offices, aren't they? So we go back to the beginning. Have a quick look through that. And they seem to very easily fit into any lot size. It's like a big department store, isn't it? Overlooking a restaurant. You can sort of use your imagination what some of these things are. Ooh. Regular auto saves. Don't want to lose anything. Yeah, looking very good. Looking very good. So what do you reckon? What do you think to this pack? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm also going to link below just a link to the PDX Mods page where you can get that. You can download that yourself. Let's just maybe have a look at that page quickly. Yeah, so here we go. Obviously, pre-release, so only 83 subscribers. Lots of people testing the mod, making videos like myself. We can see the size up here. So when you download it, everyone's going to be hammering the servers, I would imagine. So a little bit of patience there would be good. You've got the different versions here. So packs can be updated, which you will see a lot. You can add that to your playlist. So playlists I've made in Skive will be here. I tend not to bother changing the picture of them because I only have my main one for New Brewburgh, this one here, and then this one here, which I've got a few mods together while I'm using the French pack. So I've added that to the pack there. Also through Skive. Once you've done that, it will show up in Skive, so you can then adjust that. And then we've got a few pictures here as well of the French pack in Cities with the blocks and that sort of thing to give you some ideas of how it's going to look. Let's just scroll along here. Have a look at these last couple. I love these buildings. That red brick texture is just fantastic. I might actually, while I'm looking at these, I'll be putting these pictures on the screen so they look a bit nicer for you. But there we go. So then back to the mod page, we'll get the description down here of what's available and a little change log as well, which is really very handy. You can go and check that out yourself. But definitely Geze, Grunny, Gerenable and Revo. Man, this pack is absolutely French chef's kiss. I am loving it. If you've enjoyed this deep dive look at the packs, a thumbs up would be great, and I would love to see what you build with them. There's a link to my Discord in the description below. Post your screenshots of what you're doing with this region pack and the subsequent region packs that are coming up as well. Watch this space, we're going to have all the details, so subscribe before you leave. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful and have a great day. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.